Thank you for tuning in to a special episode of the Same Business, Different Day podcast. In today's episode, we have the pleasure of introducing our listeners to part of a Different Day Radio's dream team, courtesy of the Vista Chamber of Commerce's Velocity Internship Program. Edison Lim, Natalia Toomey, and Daniel Durantes. Join us in our studio here at the Film Hub in finally sunny Vista, California. Now, Edison not only excels as a basketball player, but also leads our social media team, ensuring captivating content reaches our audience. Daniel, a track and cross-country star, manages marketing and advertising, seeking sponsorships and promoting our brand locally and nationally. And Natalia, a true crime enthusiast and passionate reader and writer, serves as head of production, responsible for guest outreach and interview bookings. Join us as we get to talk to them about their experiences here at the Film Hub so far and how their knowledge will shape their future endeavors. Welcome.
Yeah, let's go.
I did a good job. Natalia wrote that. You know that?
Hey, that was good.
That for me. She did
Hey,
a
that was
job.
good. That was good.
Production already gets an A in production.
A plus. A plus.
How you guys doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Yeah. Good. So, you got a basketball game today, actually, though.
I do at 3 p.m.
Okay. But before that, though, we'll get some posts out. Now, you go to what high school?
I go to Mission Vista High School, Timberwolves.
Daniel, you go to Mission Vista as well.
Yeah, be the change and all that.
Hey, that's right.
All right, Natalia, then you're up. Then what's your motto at Vista High?
We're the Panthers at Vista High School.
Okay, Vista High Panthers. Okay, so now, what do you guys like studying? What's because you're going into your senior year now, and this is your first time with the internship program. Obviously, it's really for junior years going into their senior year. But you guys are like this is like a real pivotal time, right? You're going into your senior year. That's a big deal, you know.
Big year.
So that's a lot of fun. But then, well, for two of you guys, it's your first job, really, right?
Yeah. I was thinking growing up, like, my first job was gonna be at McDonald's. Never thought I'd be in a podcast studio recording here, So yeah, definitely not what I expected. But yeah, first job.
Right.
Definitely.
Good. And your first job too, Natalia?
Yeah, my first job.
Right. Where did you work before?
I worked at Legoland last summer. Every summer after work and my family, and I can say I like this a whole lot more than
Really?
Serving pizza every day gets boring. We got something to do new every day.
That's awesome, man. I'm glad. Okay, so I'm interested in what you're studying though. Like what is like the future hold for you with like school, at least for next year. What is that you're going to be studying? Natalia, you go first.
Well, my favorite class has always been English, so I'm really excited for English going into my senior year of high school. And then I'm not really sure what I want to be after high school yet, but part of the reason I chose this internship was actually because I was interested in like the whole business and marketing area. So I think it's going to be a really good chance for me to learn more here.
Yeah. How about you, Dan?
Well, I like I'm a big English, big history guy.
Okay.
I'm not really into the math, the science, anything like that.
Hey, I wasn't either.
But I also like the business and the marketing, and I wanted to be a lawyer for the longest time. But now seeing like Joe Samo, I realize it's kind of a lot more work than I got cut out for me.
But he loves doing that work though, man. He does all that research like just before the show.
I know.
When people watch his show, he's got stacks of papers. He does all of that, prints all of that just before the show. It's crazy. But he's got that knowledge though too. Yeah. So you don't want to. He's the reason you don't want to be a lawyer. Don't tell me that.
No, it's just not. It's not in the top spot anymore. He may love it, but I do not think I will.
That'll go back to a question that I ask in the show with all of my guests. What did you want to be when you grew up?
Well, when I was really young, for some reason, I always wanted to be an astronaut. That was just like the idea in my head growing up. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so what are you studying? What did you want to be when you grew up?
I guess I can start with what I wanted to be growing up. You asked me a couple years ago. I think I would have seen myself in the NBA, playing for the Lakers, starting point guard. But, those dreams kind of got crushed.
You don't get to pick the team, right?
Yeah, but, I would have done whatever I could to make it there, request a trade, talk to LeBron, whatever it took. But
why you say past tense, man? You got to throw another foot and a half?
I went into the game and got blocked. And, that happened like 6th grade, 11 years old. And that from that moment on, I was like, this is not for me. So after that, I never really knew what I wanted to do, but I always got pushed to be a lawyer from my mom or a doctor. Okay. But that never really touched me. Like it never really like touched my heart. Mm-hmm. And then I got into YouTube and I really like media, but up until this internship, I never really thought it was a possibility for me. Like I wasn't sure if that's something I could really do the rest of my life. Yeah. So in school right now, I'm studying computer science, really getting into like machine programming, learning different languages. Beautiful. So I would like to see either of those if I, get into computer science or get into media. Either way, it will be a win for me. Yeah.
I got a question just based on something that you said, just triggered something in my mind. And so I'm interested in all of you guys, what your thoughts are on AI and how AI is just like really, it's out there helping people write papers and do all kind of stuff. Now, I know that they have stuff to counter it and like catch you, if you cheated, whatever. But what have been your thoughts or experiences with AI so far, at least last year?
Well, it helped write this intro, so it's helpful sometimes.
Give Natalia her credit. She wrote the intro. Yeah. With a little help from AI.
I think it's definitely a resource. I think the more we try to shy away from it, the more we're just going to get left behind. I think we really need to understand how it works and really incorporate it into our daily lives, because that's what it's going to be. It's going to be an everyday thing now.
It's here. It's not going away.
Yeah, it's not going away anytime soon. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely agree. I think, especially with Chat GPT, from personal experience, I've used it a lot to get by in the last few months of school. Okay. But I would say it's very beneficial to have it, because if you want to if you have a question, you want a quick answer, it's a million times faster than Google. You get an instant reply, and a lot of the time it's more detailed and it helps you more than just regular Google searching.
That's crazy. Yeah. That's crazy. When I was growing up, obviously we didn't even have Google, and I thought Google was fast. And just the simple fact that you're saying you needed something that's a million times faster than Google. That's just wild. That blows my mind. Yeah. That's great. Okay, so talk more about what your experience has been like so far. Daniel, what have it's only been a few days, right? We're just getting started into the internship program, but what's been your experience been like so far?
No, I have no complaints so far. We kind of
been working on?
Yeah, I've been centered around marketing and advertising. So we kind of hit the ground running. My job was to get more ads into the podcast and try and find advertisers who want to grow their business. And you've been helping me, and some of the other guys around the office have been helping me try to figure out how to do that. Mm-hmm. On Monday we did the sales meeting.
The 5 steps to the sale.
You were teaching me how to sell, and so it's just been kind of getting to know how to sell the right way, how to get people to come.
I like it. Did you practice over the weekend? You sell something to your mom?
Yeah, man. I sold her another lemon squeeze.
That's how you know you're a good salesperson. You're selling something she didn't need. Uh-huh. no, but all ethical sales around here. But so Natalia, how about you? What you've been working on, and what's your experience been like?
Well, so far I've been managing with production, so I've been in charge of contacting guests and seeing if they're willing to come on the show for an interview. I think it's been, honestly, so far, a really great experience, because I've always been into the more leadership side of things. I've always been involved in school, trying to take charge whenever I could. So now being here at the Film Hub and getting these experiences with booking guests and making sure everything's in order when we start filming, I think it's been a really good experience so far, and I like it.
That's awesome. All right, Edison. Don't let us down, man. Everybody else
I don't know how I can top any of that, but so I've been focusing on social media. I've been running the Instagram so far. I'm hoping to get to TikTok, Twitter, whatever, right? Mm-hmm. But it's been awesome just understanding how social media works, learning from Carlos, who was previously running the social media. It's just a really interesting area to work in. And I just love like how accomplished I feel like posting, hitting that publish.
Yeah.
Like after all that work, writing the description, getting the hashtags, then you hit post and it just feels good. Even, you don't see a like yet, but it just feels good, really like getting something out there and promoting everyone.
Oh, you had hella likes yesterday.
Yeah. I felt good about that. But while we're on that topic, make sure you follow Same Biz Pod on Instagram. That's SAMEBIZPOD, A Different Day Radio. Also Network 101. They're gonna post every single day. I'm gonna try to help with that. But make sure you guys are followed and subscribed.
That's it. I like it. Okay, so you know what? You got Daniel, you asked me a question. I know we only got a couple minutes left, but you asked me a question about what I'd like to see you guys get out of this, right? What I really like about it, I didn't know I was going to take on 3 interns. I had only 1 intern last year. Right, okay. And shout out Sophia. Sophia was awesome. And she helped grow the network, kind of just over the summer. With her 100 hours, helped grow the network to, part of what it is today, right? And then I got you guys come in and you guys get the opportunity to take it even to another level, right? And I just love how each of you kind of fit into a perfect little section. Natalia was interested in doing production, and Daniel was interested in learning marketing and advertising. Edison was here for social media. So it's all just falling into place. But I know you guys remember when we sat down and had that business plan meeting, right? Yeah. That's one thing that I think is really important. Everybody, you'll eventually go into the workforce, whether you're running your own business or working for somebody else, but you always want to think like a business-minded person, right? And if you're doing that, then when it's time to ask for a raise, whenever it's time to sit down and talk to your boss, you understand how business goes. You understand why that business might be struggling at that particular time and how you can help with that because you've actually seen plans put into place. So you've seen the plan from the network, and now we're actually taking part of it. And so I want you guys to leave this internship feeling like business people. Going into a senior year, now you can even go into school thinking like a business person and setting up your calendars in that way and your priorities in that way. And I just look forward to the future for you guys. So I'm really excited, for this. Really, really excited. It's going to be an awesome summer. We're going to have a lot of fun and we're going to get a lot done. So I want everybody out there, all of our audience, to understand that if, the shows have been here and there, a couple of weeks off here or there, it's only because we're doing a lot of training, but everything's about to turn up and we're going to have some great productions out there. Like Edison said, make sure you follow us. Natalia, you got a call to action for them? You want to tell them what they need to be doing?
Yes. If you're interested in being a guest on Same Business Different Day podcast, make sure that you reach out to us at adifferentdayradio@gmail.com.
That's right. How about you? Okay.
We are looking for advertisers, and more importantly, we're looking to grow other businesses. Zeke was telling us about ethical principles. He's been teaching me that. And what we want to do is create a relationship where we're both mutually benefiting. So if you want to add on our growing network, right, we're trying to get some new shows up, more episodes on Same Business Different Day are coming out soon. You can contact us at samebizpod@gmail.com and A Different Day Radio.
You guys follow us, contact us, like, subscribe, all the content that we put out. Now you have an understanding of what's going on, what we've been up to. But like I said, look out for these future superstars. The dream team is here. Peace. Same Business, Different Day.